What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. This week I want to see if mop flies really work on my river. I've heard lots of people catch fish on mop flies. I have nothing against mop flies. I've just never really fished them that much, and I've never actually caught a fish on a mop fly. And so I thought, why don't I give it a try? I tied up a bunch of mop flies earlier this week, in a bunch of colors, different sizes, weights, and just to give myself the best chance at catching a fish on a mop fly. So I'm gonna jump in the water, tie on a mop, and see if we can find a fish on it. You never know. I've heard that it's hit or miss on mop flies, so if they are not eating them at all, if I can't get them to take a mop fly in any color, we might have to pivot to still find some fish, but I'm gonna give it a really solid try today and see if I can break that spell of not catching a fish on a mop fly. So let's jump in there and give it a go. Okay, so start off with this kind of brown earthworm mop thing here. It's admittedly the most like fly looking mop in my box. We'll see if we can catch a fish on it in this first bit of water, but we will give it a go and see if we can get a fish to eat it. It looks like food, but it doesn't look like anything that lives naturally in the water. Okay, I'm gonna swap colors real quick. Go to a green maybe? Trying this green one. It looks absurd, but let's see. Okay, I'm gonna switch to a pink one. Put on a pink one. Let's see if pink works. Traditional mop, but it's got a heavier bead on it, so I can get out into that main current a little bit better with this version, I think. I don't seem to want it here, so let's go find a new spot. Okay, I dropped back a little bit in this run into the like kind of tail out section just to see if there's any fish further back and not up in the head of it. There's a fish. Oh, a fish on a mop. No way. Unbelievable. Feels like a decent fish too on a mop. Let's see. There it is. Let's see if we can land our first trout on a mop fly here. Ho ho ho! Into the net on the mop fly. So there's that mop in the corner of his mouth. It's junk out of my net. Look at that. Look at that. Mop. He ate him up. And he's back. Nice. On the traditional mop color. Let's see if we can get another one. Maybe mop flies are where it's at. I don't know. Maybe I should have been fishing them a long time ago. Oh, there was another one. Got another bump there. Well, I gotta say, I'm already pleasantly surprised that we found a fish on a mop. Cool to get my first fish on a mop. Pretty funny that it came on like kind of the original mop color. I'm gonna give those other colors a try still, just to see if maybe one works better than the other. But we'll leave that original color on there first when at the next spot. Gotta find some new water and see if we can find some more fish on these mops. It's kind of cool. Okay, new spot, and we got the same mop fly on. I gotta say, I'm pretty surprised that I already found a fish on a mop. I was a little skeptical that this was even gonna work, as the fish in this river are all wild. They can be a little temperamental when it comes to pattern, but that just shows the power of Euro nymphing, really, is that you can sometimes get them to eat flies even when it's not exactly what they're feeding on. Let's jump down here and see if we can find some more. Okay, jumping back in the water here. Nice little section of water behind these boulders out here. See if we can find a fish off this edge here. Let's eat a mop. Oh, I had one there. It doesn't sink very fast. Oh, there was another fish that I missed. But the crazy thing about, I think part of the reason that the mop is so effective is that it moves so realistically in the water. It just looks alive, even though it doesn't really look like any particular thing. There's a fish. Yeah, mop fly. Ah, he's doing work, but lost him. Potentially. There's a fish. Whoa! Man, they are eating the mop today, I would say. Another one on the... Let's see if I can get this one in now. Like, gotta land him. That's the third fish hooked on the mop. But now we gotta actually land him. Nice. There it is, the mop in the side of the mouth. I'll show you guys. There's the mop side of his mouth. Take that out and let him go. There he goes. Okay, let's just keep working. Just keep working our way up here until we can find a fish that will eat the mop again. So weird because I feel like there's a fish. Oh, good fish too. Whoa, whoa. See if we can get it back here and land it. Oh, that is a stud on the mop, you guys. He was way up in the head of the run there. Oh, some good jumps. Oh, good fish on the mop. I don't know if you'll see this on that camera, but whoa. Well, sorry you guys, I dropped him. But he ate that. He ate that. Let's see if we can get another one right there in that same water. But he came up and ate that hard right off that edge. As soon as that fly hit the water, he ate it. Oh, there was another one that I missed. Oh, that's a big fish. I'm gonna chase this one down the bank a little bit. Just try to land him right here in this water. I gotta keep him out of the fast water because I got no chance if he gets out there. Not moving, not going super hard. Wow, that's a fish right there. He does not want to get, keeping him up above me as much as possible so that he can't, so he doesn't have as much leverage, because that is a big old fish. Come on, fish, get in this net. I gotta show you guys this fish. You guys, check this fish out. I'll show you the mop in his mouth. That mop. Whew. You guys, that was such a good fish. I don't know why it's taken me this long to try this fly. Obviously it works. I feel like I'm a believer in it now. I'm gonna continue fishing it for the rest of the day just to see. You know, I've got a couple hours left. I just wanna see how many more fish we can get. It is legit, it's the real deal. I know it's stupid looking, but man, when you see the fly, when you see this mop fly underwater, like when you're watching it and it bounces and it jigs, it looks like something that's so alive, even though it's so ridiculous, that I completely understand why the fish are eating it. Also, keep in mind that these are all wild fish. None of these are stockers. So we're getting wild fish to eat this. I can only imagine what it would do to a stocked fish. I'm sure that they would absolutely love it as well. Probably even more in those brighter colors. These fish seem to be favoring the lighter color, but whew, that's fun. Let's go find some new water and see if we can find some more eager fish. Okay, I found some new water. I actually went upstream and I'm gonna try to work my way up this bank, but we'll see how that goes. I'm not really sure if how far up the bank I'll be able to go, but I got some good water right out here. I'm gonna hit it, see if we can get some more on the mop. Okay, we've got a nice deep edge here. Let's see if we can find one right on this edge. Yeah, right away. Got one right away. He came over and ate that. No problem. He wanted that mop. Oh, it's so tiny. I thought it was a lot. How is that fish that small and it pulled that hard? Ridiculous. Whoa. Well, I'm guessing you guys didn't see that one. It was tiny. I thought it was much larger than that. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. You guys, I hope I can land this fish. Stay up here. Okay, I gotta get him right here. I'd say the odds of me landing this fish are not great. I can't get below it because there's fast current below me. No, stay here, stay here. I'm just not in a great place to land this fish. Oh, super fat fish. I mean, that is such a pretty fish though, right there. Whew, you guys, that was such a sweet fish. Not as big as I initially thought it was, but I think it's because the current is pretty strong there. So pretty. The cheeks on that fish were just amazing. I'm gonna keep working up the bank, see if I can find some more, but so far, I mean, this has been a great day. Let's keep going and see if we can find a couple more. There's a fish. Please stay on. I'd like to land just one of you. I've hooked 4 in here now. Try to get him in front of me here. That's a good fish too. Get him up, get him up, get him up, get him up. Jeez. You guys, we're working hard for him. Oh, he's all wrapped up. He's unhooked now. There he is. Wow, that is such a pretty fish there. I'm gonna let him go real quick. What a pretty fish that was. The mop, you guys. The mop. Overall, I think that was a great day. I'd never really fished a mop fly in any serious manner before. You know, I chucked it out there a couple times for 5 minutes, which I don't think is really giving any fly a fair chance. You know, you'd have to hit it just perfect for that to actually work. And you know, I fished a pink, a green, a tan, which is kind of the original, and then like a brown earthworm version. The tan is the only one that we caught fish on today. I think, you know, different conditions, different time of year, those other colors could be an effective version, but today it was just that original. I gotta be honest, it's kind of like fishing cheese. It feels like you have a hunk of cheese on your line, which is a little ridiculous, but I think that the answer to if mop flies work is yes, they work. And I will be keeping them in my box for occasions like this when, you know, maybe something else isn't working. I'll put it on there and I'll have confidence to try it and use it and know that it can be an effective fly. So if you guys would like me to do a tying video on the version that I was running today, let me know down in the comments and I'll do that. And yeah, let me know too, like, do you fish junk flies? Do you like junk flies? Do you hate mop flies? I'd love to hear what your guys' thoughts are on that. I'll kind of fish anything as long as it's a fly. Don't really care whether it's a bug, an egg, or worm. Doesn't really make any difference to me. But to each their own. Some people don't like doing that. So if you like the video, hit that subscribe button. Helps out a lot. And I will see you guys again next week. Till then, catch some fish.